Hello and welcome to another episode of Top Tips with me, Daniel White. In today's video, we'll be going through the best ways to clean the items in your house and to make them something of a spotless wonder. If you watched any of my other videos, you know, of course, I am the master at giving advice. You will not regret watching this. So stay tuned. Let's cue the intro. Now, being stuck in so recently, I'm sure you know the feeling. I found myself scrubbing every corner, crack and cranny of every inch, pick and franny imaginable, and I feel it my duty to pass on my acquired knowledge to you. I must admit you may find some of these methods unorthodox, so viewer discretion is advised. Now we're going to need some items to get on our little cleaning journey that we're about to venture on together. We're going to bloody love it. First of all, you're going to need a dry cloth, microfiber preferably, and a damp one. And then our cleaning juice. This is quite essential. There's essential juices. Make sure our surfaces are very spotless and beautiful to look at. So we're going to want that juice as well. And of course some water. I wouldn't worry about any other products because they're probably sold out. If you're watching this in the future, we're during a pandemic and I'm struggling to get bread, let alone some furniture polish. So let's just go with what we got. Cleaning juice, that's what I call it. Now, before you crack on, what should we clean? Well, let's start with the basics. Furniture, a little coffee table. Squirt your cleaning juice. Get that nice and covered there. And then get your cloth and run that over nicely. And then don't forget to clean the legs as well. The underneath, they can get particularly grubby. And the back and the side. In fact, stick the whole table in the bath and let's let that soak for an hour. Now, when cleaning shelves, it's always important not only to remove any items that may be stuck on there, just brush them off now, but also to lather up in our cleaning juice. Now, don't be too shy, get that right on there. Don't get too excited though. You won't want to do that, we won't want any accidents. And get that nice and covered up there, and then give it a good scrub. Get your cloth up and down on that solid pine. You know what? Let's give them a good soak too, showers and all. Put that in there. A bath can be wondrous for both physical and mental health. So we want to make sure they have a good soak. Your furniture's supporting a lot throughout its life, but it needs your support. You never thought about that. It's there all day, holding your non-essential items. See what I did there? So pop that in there and make sure that has a nice relaxing bath. Play it some jazz. Play it some jazz if needs be, and let it simmer or stew. Let it stew there. We'll also need to make sure our glass surfaces are nice and clean, particularly mirrors. Now, there is a knack to cleaning mirrors. It is quite a good technique to do this. Rub first with a damp cloth, your microfiber cloth there, rub that, and then over with a dry one. And give that, keep going there, and look at that. You can see yourself in it. Marvel at it, soak it in, and then soak it in the bath. Get that stuck right in there. You'll find this kills exactly 1% of bacteria. Most cleaning companies, they struggle with that 1%, but not us. We've got it nailed. Let that soak in there as well. Looking at you all day, your mirror might get a little bit stressed. It certainly does with me. So we'll pop that in there as well and give it a break from me or you. Who knows? It needs it. It needs it. We all need a bath now and then. Of course, let's not neglect our electronics, lamps. There's always a dirty lamp there attracting moths and whatever else. Well, you want to give that a good clean as well, just around the base and over the top, and then just dunk that one in there as well. Give that a good soak, get that nice and deep in there, and let that breathe in the water, breathe in the suds, and get nice and clean. Now we need to clean our loved ones, not the actual people, no, God no, just the pictures that we have of those you hold dear. Give them a good wipe, and then put them in the suds, give them a little bit of air. Come on, they'll be all right, they don't need air. Okay, they'll get nice and snug in the water, and this will make your photo actually come out on a higher resolution than when it went in. This is what happens in dark rooms, essentially. We just dunk them in, and they come out a lot better. It's a good fact to know, that one. Chairs are a nightmare to clean, particularly office chairs. Let's not get started. Could be here for the whole of the video duration talking about chairs. But I'll tell you what, get your juice out. Give that a good old flappy flop all over that chair. Make sure it absorbs all that cleaning juice, and then wipe it down. Wipe it down, and then give it a good soak. Get that right in there, and that will get it nice and spotless. Slot it in, and absolutely wonderful. You know, your chair is, it's mainly seeing your ass, mainly seeing your backside. So it's always good to give that one a bath, because that will really uplift its spirits. You know, it must be a hard life just sat there kind of with an ass on its face. So pop that one in there as well, and give that a good old soak. Now, on the subject of cleaning, let's also get to washing, because washing can also be quite the mammoth of a task. You'll want to add your dirty washing or laundry into the washing machine, of course. You wouldn't want to put that in for a soak. Rookie error. You might damage it, and we certainly don't want any of our items getting damaged. God no. Once that's completed a cycle in the washer, just leave that to dry. If like me, you struggle with space, just put all the washing on the floor and then just cover it up with rice, and that'll do a good job. In fact, let's just get a mattress on there as well. That will really make sure that moisture is absorbed in a timely manner. My friends, that is it. How long you leave those items soak in that tub is entirely up to you, but they are spotless. You know, some people, we don't know how long soaks last. We didn't know when they begun, we won't know when they end. Some people say a soak was there since the beginning of time, so those items may have been soaking there since then. We just don't know. It's a paradox, but I can assure you they are very clean. In fact, you know, Barry there is nice and clean. You know, you can see the photography and the camera quality coming out there in the lines. That's just the photo kind of processing, getting to a better standard as such, because it's gone through that intensive relaxation process. Yeah, that's that. I will obviously return that to its shrine. Now, if you enjoyed this video, I'd recommend giving it a good old soak. Failing that, I would recommend giving it a good old subscribe. You know, a video's well-being is just as important, and you can really help that video by giving it a like or a subscribe. My name is Danwhiteweird. This has been incredibly weird. It's what we do here. I try and put some Easter eggs in my videos, so maybe you want to go back and watch some of the other ones, and you can see why certain things appear in this video that just seem weirder than normal, if that's possible. But thank you very much for watching. If you enjoy this content, please do subscribe and take a look at the other videos, and you know, maybe I'll send some of that soak water out to you for a price. Of course, you would need to like this video. Thank you again for watching. I hope to see you soon, and keep safe out there. My name's Dan. This has been Weird, Danwhiteweird, and thank you so much for watching.